Unlock the creative potential of your Nikon Z50 by mastering manual aperture control, the key to sculpting light and depth in your images. First, we need to get our Z50 into a mode that allows us to directly influence aperture. The easiest way to do this is by setting your camera to aperture priority mode. Look for this symbol on your mode dial, typically found on the top of your camera. Turn the dial until it aligns with this. This tells your Nikon Z50 that you're going to control the aperture, and it will automatically handle the shutter speed and ISO to get a proper exposure. Now, let's find the main dial that controls the aperture itself on the Nikon Z50. This is usually the command dial located on the back of the camera, near your thumb. With your camera set to aperture priority, simply rotate this rear command dial. As you turn it, you'll see the aperture value changing on your camera's LCD screen. You'll see numbers like f18, f4, f8, f16, and so on. A smaller number, like f18, opens the aperture wide. This lets in more light, allowing for faster shutter speeds or shooting in dimmer conditions. Crucially, it also creates a shallow depth of field, meaning your subject will be sharp, and the background will be beautifully blurred, perfect for isolating portraits and creating that coveted bokeh. Conversely, a larger number, such as f8 or f16, closes down the aperture. This reduces the amount of light entering the lens. To compensate for this, your camera will automatically use a slower shutter speed. The benefit of a smaller aperture, a larger number, is a greatly increased depth of field. This is ideal when you want everything in your shot, from the foreground to the background, to be in sharp focus, like in landscape photography. You can also assign aperture control to the front command dial, which is located just behind the lens. To do this, you'll need to access your camera's custom settings menu. Navigate to the setup menu and look for custom controls or assign command dials. Here, you can choose which function is assigned to each dial for controlling aperture. You'll want to select aperture for either the front or rear command dial, depending on your preference. Once assigned, rotating that dial will change your aperture. Experiment with different aperture values. Take a photo with a wide aperture, then switch to a narrow one, keeping other settings the same, and observe the dramatic changes in how much of your scene is in focus. This hands-on approach is the best way to truly grasp the power of manual aperture control.